Swami Vivekananda was so entirely different from anything that we had known in America. That I had heard all my life, it seemed to me, of power in repose. And the first time I had seen it was in the presence of Swami Vivekananda. I went to the Vedanta house, and I sat on the front seat so that I wouldn't miss anything. And Swami entered by a side door, and immediately I knew that there was something extraordinary about him. He was very unassuming, very calm, and entered and took his place on the rostrum. But there was something about that presence that you couldn't take your eyes off of him, and he fascinated you. And as he sat in the chair, his head was the most perfect that I'd ever seen. And it was perfectly poised, and power seemed to emanate from it. I was fascinated. And he looked like a living Buddha. He looked entirely different from any personality that I'd ever seen. And then he rose to speak, and the voice was extraordinary. It was mellow, resonant, but of great purity. And as he spoke, veils just seemed to fall from your eyes, because he gave you an entirely different impression of personality. He gave you an entirely different impression as he was speaking of the relationship of the individual to the divinity. And